hear us?
Oh, it's an echo.
All right.
Okay,
So we got Alex615 and Jackie Chandler.
Okay.
Alex is playing his traditional wolf, and Jackie Chandler is playing Roy.
Yeah, Alex615, he comes out to the Alabama monthly sometimes, or at least he used to, and he does very well. In this matchup, I know that Roy has got some chain grabs. Like, he even had those in Melee, so they come over here.
Yeah, he's got up throw chain grabs to almost like anything you want, doesn't he?
I really don't know exactly on Wolf, because the way the throws work is the heavier the character, the slower the throw animation.
Yeah.
And as far as spacies go, he's definitely the heaviest. And so that, like, Roy's got to hold, like, the animation a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And it means you might not, like, get the guaranteed stuff.
Nice meteor cancel.
Yeah, people need to meteor cancel that more. People get surprised because it's PM, Wolf, they don't know what's happening.
For the longest time, I thought that was a spike for the longest time.
I really am glad it's not.
No, it'd be crazy. Because Wolf's already really good in my opinion. That was a nice forward air.
Yeah, I really like the way that Alex plays the neutral, because he'll laser a lot, and he never misses the wavelands off of it, and he also he can punish super well.
Yeah, it's a really good zoning tool that more Wolves need to use.
Yeah, he doesn't mess up whenever he goes in. It's more people read his camping that gets him punished for stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see, and let's look at this from Jackie Chandler's perspective. He's pretty much got the same idea that Marth has in spacey matchups.
Yeah, you gotta use forward airs and down tilts to really...
Yeah, and he can actually jab the lasers instead of shielding them.
Yeah.
Or he can fair them too, because it's actually a clankable projectile in this game. If he's having, because if you can't clank with aerials, so in the way that it gets rid of the animation, like when two people forward smash each other, they both kind of just bounce back. Aerials don't do that; they'll always do the full animation. So if you're in a good range,
that was a nice edge guard by Alex.
You can throw an aerial out, kill the blaster shot, and then hit Wolf. And that's generally one of the strongest approaches you can get against camping characters.
Yeah.
Aside from that, Roy has an insane dash dance and one of the best shuffles in the game.
Ooh, I didn't even see that come out.
Yeah. It's got a really interesting back air. It's just a little hit right behind him instead of the thing that Marth's got.
Yeah, Alex is really putting on pressure on him with those nairs and into shines.
Yeah, I think you can SDI that though, but yeah, you can SDI that. It's a little hard to react to that because
he is...
Wolf's fast.
Almost got the read, but...
It looks kind of like they're both kind of playing it a little bit safe right now. Wow. They were until I said it.
Yeah.
Edge guarding Roy is really hard.
Yeah, because that timing's like really off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, I'm amazed he made that back.
You can't roll up to hold the ledge during the entire up B from beginning to when he draws past it.
Yeah.
Unless you are Marth, who has a bajillion frame roll above 100%. Otherwise, you need to use the invincibility of grabbing the ledge plus your roll animation to cover it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the trade-off for it having incredibly short range.
Wow, he even crouch canceled that. I'm amazed it killed him.
He was a high percent.
Well, he wasn't a high percent, but...
It happens.
It happens.
I mean, crouch canceling, it starts to get a little bit less effective the higher the percents versus lower percents.
Nice down smash way at the stock.
Yeah. I really like Roy's down smash in this game.
Yeah.
It hits on both sides at the same time. It's kind of cool.
Jackie can bring this back, but the way it's looking right now is that it's all in Alex's favor right now.
Some pretty good pressure.
Yeah, those wavelands are
right now
wrecking him.
He's just got to keep playing it safe. Safe pressure.
And that's it.
Safe defensive options. Okay, he's probably going to go somewhere that is flat. He just banned 2 small stages, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Roy really capitalizes on really small stages, so I would assume he would go to Bowser's Castle. Not Bowser's Castle, but WarioWare.
Yeah, I called it. He's going to go
or
FD.
FD for the chain grabs anyway.
So Jackie's going to be looking super hard for those grabs, and Alex, I'm sure, is aware, and he's going to. He's going to play as safe as he can to avoid the grabs.
But
he's going to use the fact that he can be chain grabbed to his advantage. Yeah, so he went for the grab there. He knew it and spot dodged it.
Oh!
Other stages he probably would have like shielded or something and gotten grabbed because the grab is just so much scarier on the stage. You don't want it to happen.
Yeah, Jackie's got to stop going for those grabs because it's like he's being punished constantly for it.
That's something just like a lot of Marth mains and I guess Roy.
Chain grabs.
Yeah, he's got it. Okay, if he doesn't drop it. I actually don't know the date on that, like how long it works and whatever, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah. He'd be trying to go for it again for like a kill setup.
At this point, I don't even know if he gets anything off grab anymore. Because like at this percent, sorry.
You could like try to mix up the DI when they're trying to expect up.
He can probably do no DI into Shine.
Yeah. What? Okay. Up smash takes his stock.
I don't know what that little spaz right there was. Now he's just got to keep it safe. No platforms to get around the lasers on. Just safe lasers, safe pressure.
Sit back and just laser him.
That's how you play the matchup against people that can combo you as hard as Roy.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks like Wolf's just getting all the combos off.
Yeah, Jackie looks a little...
Was that a 0 to death?
Yeah, he looks a little lost right now. His counter pick isn't working out as well as he thought it would.
No.
Until he gets a 6-0 death and just proves
That's the thing with Space is like you get the opportunity to chain grab them, but you also get the opportunity for them to just combo you for days.
And the thing is, if you can't like finish off
that was a good down
that stock when you get a grab, it kind of turns into the Marthitis problem where you just can't end it. You can't finish them off because you've lost all of your setups.
Yeah.
So I think Roy's probably got the same deal. He loses his up throw combos because Wolf can jump out. All his other throws are just too strong. They can tech roll away.
Yeah, Jackie's got to start taking those down throws because he's just constantly getting jab resetted into grabs.
Yeah, that's... Dang. Ooh. Yeah, Roy looks like he's like really good combo weight too.
Yeah, Roy's like
lighter characters get more hit stun. That's just how it works.
Like
and
he's a lighter character, but he is also a fast faller.
Yeah, he's actually lighter than Marth. Most people like don't expect that.
Really?
Yeah, he's lighter than Marth.
You would think that Marth would be a lot lighter, but
no, something about it.
You enlighten me.
But he's a crazy fast faller. And those combinations make it super easy for vertical combos.
Yeah.
Pretty much like
we got more chain grabs again.
When Wolf goes for? Okay.
Oh.
To work really well. But on the...
That was a nice edge grab.
But you also die off the side super early. It basically the same thing that happens to Fox happens to him. Yeah, he's going for the slight DI behind, which is one of the best options you've got. It's really hard to cover. And the cool thing is how ambiguous it is. You can't tell just by looking if they've no DI'd or slight DI'd left or right because they all look exactly the same. But one of them requires you to turn around before you grab. And low percents where you don't have the time to pivot.
Yeah.
It can.
I think that may be it.
Yeah, it can put the whole thing in your favor.
That's Roy's stock.
Okay.
Good matches.
That's a best of 2, best of 3.
Yeah. No, it's best of 2. Alex wins 2-0.